Creede, Colorado, a small town with a huge history. Join us as we travel from Ouray, Colorado to Creede. The drive alone is absolutely gorgeous. Our drive takes us through the Gunnison National Forest. The Windy Point Overlook offers us a stunning view of the mountains covered in snow, even in May. Slumgullion Summit. Who comes up with these names anyway? But the best part is, we cross the Continental Divide. The headwaters of the Rio Grande start here. Rio Grande means big river in Spanish, and it's 1,900 miles long. We finally made it to Creede, but before we visit the town, we have to find a place to camp. Dispersed camping is the way to go. Just look at the view from this enormous site that we found at the top of a hill overlooking Creede. After setting up camp, it was time for a nice relaxing evening at the top of the hill looking out over the valley and enjoying a beautiful sunset. Good morning. We are driving into Creede, Colorado this morning. It's time to explore, and there is so much to see and do. We had no idea until we got here yesterday, and we visited the visitor center and got all sorts of information, including going on tours of mines, visiting the community center where we're hoping to take a shower today, great restaurants to go to, and even a laundromat in the back of a bar. No joke. So let's go check out Creede today. Our campsite is just a few minutes drive to downtown Creede. So let's talk about Creede. It's located in the Mineral County of southwestern Colorado. It's at an elevation of 8,800 feet. It's a small town. Believe it or not, it only has around 300 full-time residents, and it was founded in 1890 during the silver mining boom. It is also the county seat. Yes, it's the only town in Mineral County. We were told that there's a very interesting drive called the Bachelor Loop outside of town. Stay till the end and you will see this incredible drive. This loop is a 17-mile self-guided driving tour that will take us through the heart of the historic Creede mining district. Looks like we have 16 interpretive stops to make. This is going to be so interesting. Each interpretive stop is identified with a wooden timber with a miner's pick and shovel symbol. This is a stop worth making. Read this entire thing before you start and check out the incredible mountains right behind it. They called this the amethyst vein, but it was really a vein of silver. And these were the burros that carried 50-pound bags of sacked ore on their backs. There was the Commodore Mine, the Park Regent Mine, Bachelor, New York, Del Monte, Last Chance, Amethyst, and Happy Thought mines. Back in town again, and it was time to do our laundry. And yes, they were right. Suds and Duds, the laundromat, is right at the back of the local bar. And since they were so kind to let us wash our clothes there, of course we had to have lunch there. Kip's Grill. I can highly recommend it. Our lunch there was delicious. Well, that was a great lunch.
Oh my goodness. Laundry and
so
lunch.
Good. Laundry and lunch. Now off to check Creede Days. Actually, that's the Taste of Creede, and it's an annual springtime festival filled with art, music, and lively community spirit. Typically, it takes place over Memorial Day weekend, and this year that was May 24th through 26th. It's now in its 37th year. Starts off with a farmer's market from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. And from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., artists showcase their creations. There's a beer garden, there are food samples, craft vendors, kids' bounce house, museum tours, and sidewalk sales. Downtown Creede is one of the most unique and picturesque small-town main streets in the Rocky Mountains.
My mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns, but I shot dust to wash him down.
It's a charming blend of historic Wild West architecture, artistic culture, and rugged mountain scenery, all tucked into a narrow canyon carved by Willow Creek. So what makes downtown Creede special? Well, for one, it's built in a steep-walled box canyon surrounded by cliffs that tower up to 1,000 feet. Its remote, scenic location makes the downtown feel like a movie set, and it's been used as one. Well, I've been wanting to take a shower really badly. We walked into this one place that looked really fun, and all of a sudden I saw on the door it said showers. So we went in and checked it out, and guess what this guy told us?
Free showers. Some guy paid for 20 showers in advance just to be nice. And so Wendy's going to take one of those 20 showers. And when you're at an outdoor outfitter's place, take a shower. When you're at a place to have lunch, do your laundry. That's just how it works here in Creede, Colorado.
This is so true. This is the most unexpected and delightful town ever. And it wasn't just any old shower. What a beautiful bathroom. And it came with fresh towels and shampoo, conditioner, body wash, you name it. I was so grateful. After camping for several days without a shower, boy, did this feel good. Next, we checked out the Creede Fire Department, and you are gonna love it. In a town frequently ravaged by fires, traditional firehouses repeatedly succumb to flames. To solve this, the community ingeniously built their fire station underground, blasting it into solid rock. Since 1982, it's been the world's only subterranean fire station. And don't miss out on the Creede Underground Mining Museum.
Today we went through the Mining Museum at Creede. And if you come to Creede and don't go through this, you're missing the whole point of being here. It's absolutely fascinating. I grew up in a mining town and didn't even know most of this stuff. Basically, hard rock mining, that's mining for lead, silver, zinc, gold, those kinds of things, is not like coal mining. It's you have to drill into hard rock, and then you put explosives, blasting caps in there, then you walk away to safety, and then you blow a hole in a wall. Then you come back, and what's called mucking, you get rid of all of the debris from the explosions. You put those in carts, and then you haul them out of the mine to the mill where it's ground down, and the ore is separated from the waste, which is like slag, and that ends up in big tailings piles, which you see all around mining areas. And the valuable stuff then goes off to be smelted and refined into the metals and the minerals that we use today.
And next, visiting Creede, Colorado would not be the same without driving the Bachelor Loop. The Bachelor Loop is one of Creede's most iconic attractions. It's a 17-mile scenic driving tour through the historic mining district above town. It winds through rugged mountain terrain, old ghost towns, and dozens of remnants from the area's silver boom in the late 1800s. The drive begins just above downtown Creede. It's 17 miles of gravel and dirt. It is not easy to drive. We had our GMC Yukon, and I am so glad we did. Our big mistake was driving it counterclockwise. If you do it, definitely 100% I recommend you do it clockwise. The way we did it was the hardest possible way. And I'll tell you, there were moments that I literally was afraid. I wasn't sure we could make it, and I have a four-wheel drive car that can do anything. The steep section of road lying in front of you is called the Black Pitch. The turn just below here was often called the Boneyard or Dead Horse Flats by early miners. Rough wagon wheel locks sometimes broke, and loaded wagons pushed horses and mules to their death. The Creede miners were a very special breed. One of the biggest attractions is Last Chance Mine, which offers tours, and there is so much to see. We arrived too late for the last tour, but We had the distinct pleasure of meeting the owner of the mine, and he told us all about it. He did allow us to take a quick look in the museum. So you take this steep stairway down into it. It sure made me nervous. There's everything you can imagine, from mining artifacts, historic photographs, and a remarkable kerosene lamp collection. It's one of the largest private collections in the US. And that denim up there, that's the real thing. And while you're wandering through this little museum, don't forget to look up. When you get there, I hope you'll have a lot of hours free to just explore and check out all the artifacts. This is an enormous collection, and it's so interesting.
Hi, I'm Jack Morris. I'm the owner of the Last Chance Mine. The mine was started in 1891, operated till 1947. It's one of the largest silver mines in the country, one of the richest. This mine produced $16 million of silver, lead, and gold between 1891 and 1947. This mine has between 30 and 40 miles of underground tunnels, 13 levels. I bought the mine from the family, the Grangers, in 1998. They're the founders when they established it in June of 1891. I came out here in June in 1998, started reconstructing, preserving, restoring this mine site to open to the public. Now, this mine is now one of the largest tourist mines in the country, with over 5 mine tours currently, with 2 more opening up this year. You can go underground here from 15 minutes to an hour and a half in length. You'll see amethyst veins, silver veins, and one of the most unique mining experiences you'll ever do anywhere in the country.
Thanks so much, Jack, for letting us explore. And now it was time to go back to Creede. On our way back, we got a beautiful view of the little town with a huge heart. But before we went back to our campsite, there was one more part of this town to explore. Situated west of Creede on a mesa, the cemetery offers serene panoramic views over the rugged San Juan Mountains. It's located beside the Immaculate Conception Catholic Mission, a Carpenter Gothic church originally built in 1897. Bob Ford's temporary grave, that infamous outlaw who killed Jesse James, was initially buried here in 1892. His body was later exhumed and moved to Missouri. And now it was time for our last evening there at our beautiful campsite above Creede. The sunset was stunning. It was so peaceful up there. If you ever get a chance to go to Creede, please try to find this campsite. It's so beautiful. Once again, thank you for coming along with us. We love to show you places like this. Things we see, things we learn, things we never even knew about. It's totally worth the journey. So we will see you on the road again. Till next time, we love you all.